Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Gibson Skalke, a value creation strategist and aspiring billionaire on a mission to turn your dreams into millions. Let us create value and build legacies and make millions together. So yes, it is true. I moved to the US with the grand ambition, a very big dream of starting $1 billion empire. But let me give you a bit of a background. I grew up following all the expected norms of my generation. Got good grades, secured a great profession, but somehow I never quite fit the mold of someone who would manipulate situations and people on my way to wealth. I say this because most of the opportunities I encountered had a level of mischief, a hidden, not so straightforward aspect to them, or simply did not align with my mindset, values, and belief system. So I chose not to take them. But on the side, I was helping people spiritually and believed in creating institutions that would promote my faith and empower a lot of people. However, I quickly realized that to succeed in that area, substantial amounts of money are needed. So I decided to elevate my entrepreneurial endeavors. So my grand ambition is to build $1 billion empire that can promote my faith through establishing institutions in different areas. For me, it's not just about accumulating billions of dollars here, but about the impact I can make in the process and the legacy of giving away that wealth. To measure that impact, we have to put a number to it. And in this case, it is $1 billion. To achieve this, I decided to elevate my entrepreneurial journey, and I needed a place that could support this vision. The United States seemed like the right environment, so I made the move. But building $1 billion business is no joke. It requires strategic thinking and a deep understanding of the game. I discovered that significant wealth is often made in venture capital and private equity, so I decided to delve into those fields. I thought it would be beneficial to pursue a program that would open doors in these areas. So during my master's program, I focused on venture capital and private equity. I even started a venture capital and private equity club at my school to network with like-minded individuals. I looked out for jobs that can teach me the game hands-on, so I gained valuable experience working as a startup coach and later at a venture capital firm, learning the ins and outs of the industry. I also connected heavily with people in the industry who control substantial capital. And immediately after graduating, I launched my 2 companies. But you might ask, why a company in fintech? Now, why did I choose the fintech industry and specifically Siga Fintech? Well, I initially worked on a project in healthcare with a friend and pitched it to some venture capitalists and judges, but it did not garner much interest. However, I saw a significant opportunity in fintech, particularly in Africa, where moving money and credit scoring are still major issues. My page for Siga Fintech received positive feedback, and we even won some grant funding. However, knowing that Siga Fintech would take a time to generate revenue, I started a second company, Vasa Ventures. This company holds interests in various projects, including my immigration business, Imigipreneur. And through Vasa Ventures, I also consult and run online businesses. So how do I plan to become a billionaire? Well, here is the strategy. With Siga Money, we aim to launch the company to the public soon, increase our customer base, and raise capital from venture capitalists, an area where I have connections right now. Eventually, we plan to do crowdfunding, allowing our customers to invest in a company they use on a regular basis. If everything goes as planned, we should be able to take the company to the stock market. Let us assume that in 6 years, Siga generates 500 million in revenue, and the company is valued at 10 times that revenue, making it worth 5 billion. If I retain 20% ownership of the company, that would make me a billionaire. But of course, this is the assumption, and it is still a dream. Now, what about Vasa Ventures? There are 2 main pathways of Vasa Ventures to make me a billionaire. First, Imigipreneur, a company that Vasa Ventures controls, could evolve into $1 billion company. Second, Vasa Ventures could act as a holding company, acquiring equity in other privately held companies, a thing that we are actively starting to do this coming January. Both paths have the potential to contribute to building $1 billion empire. And I will explain more about these pathways and models in other videos. But to conclude this, someone might be asking, why would someone like me dreamed this kind of a dream? And I'll respond and say, it is still a dream. And instead of answering your question, I should ask you a question, what is your dream? And I will say, you should have a dream. And my encouragement to you today is have a dream that should scare you and keep you awake, a dream that requires faith to accomplish it. So this is my journey. I would love to hear from you what more you would like to know about my journey and my dream. Please let me know in the comments.